So I have been asked to do a particular video on physiotherapy for older people. Now, the particular topic of this Health Watch event is pandemics and how it impacts older people. I have really found that this pandemic has affected the mobility and function of our older people. For people who aren't in care homes, this has meant that for some people, they have done more. They've walked more and got out more just doing walks. For other people, because their purpose or their reason behind going out, or maybe even their assistance to go out, a relative or a friend, they have had a reduced level of mobility. So for some people, it's affected them adversely, and for others, they've done more. So how can we make sure that we get back up to our normal level of mobility? And also, how can we make sure that we haven't overdone it? So the main thing is that we listen to our bodies. The best thing to think about is little and often. Trying to do small amounts of exercises on a regular basis is going to be the best way to start if you have had a reduced level of mobility whilst we have been through this pandemic. Joining a small online exercise class or following some online videos are really good. Just make sure that the exercises are suitable for you. So maybe watch them first and see if they would be appropriate. So the best ones to target are exercises for balance. Yes, you may be weaker. Yes, you may have done more and got stronger. But what we want to focus on is that we have also tested balance and tested the other processes. So physiotherapy really can help people in many ways. There's lots of different forms of physiotherapy, and it can be adapted to suit any person at any level. So you may be somebody who during the last 6 months has simply moved from the bed to the sofa, or you might be one of these people who's done more and has walked more, but it may have caused you other injuries or issues. So physiotherapy can help at every level, and there's a range of different physiotherapy providers out there that can give you different techniques according to your needs. So should you have a problem with back pain or an injury you sustained from doing more exercise during the pandemic, then you need to look for a musculoskeletal physiotherapist, or MSK as they like to call it. The best way of accessing these is through your GP, and to ask them to refer you to your local physiotherapy service. If, however, you feel like you haven't done as much and you need a bit of help getting going, then physiotherapists that come to you in your own environment are the best ones to try and gain you some extra independence and make the exercises very personalised to your needs. The variety of different exercises out there can go from everything from bed and chair exercises all the way through to more vigorous ones like walking up a hill. So we really can adapt them to suit your every need. And if you just go onto Google and Google physiotherapists, you'll probably find the Chartered Society of Physiotherapy, the CSP. That is our governing body, and there is a function on there called Physio to You, and that can help you find the right people in your local area. So there's physios out there as well who can also help with women's health problems, and also physios that provide Pilates classes. So there really is a huge range of physiotherapy out there that can help you with a range of different techniques. Most physios, if you phone them and they're not the right person for you, then they are likely to know someone who will be the right one for you and will hopefully signpost you in the right direction of somebody that can help. If in doubt, ask your GP if you can't find somebody online. They're best to have an overall knowledge of the services in your area. Now, something really specific to COVID. If you are somebody who has suffered with coronavirus over the last 6 months and you feel that there are still elements that are affecting you, one thing that is very unique about coronavirus is it does appear to act on every single body system. So unlike a fall would potentially break a bone and we would fix it and wait for it to heal, and a stroke would affect the nerves of the body and how the brain functions, they're two separate specialities, one being orthopedic and the other being neurological. With coronavirus, it appears to be affecting a lot of different systems, all at the same time. Some people are experiencing gastro symptoms, so tummy aches and digestive issues. Other people are experiencing neurological symptoms, and other people are experiencing physical issues. A lot of people are experiencing respiratory issues, so struggling with breathing. Therefore, physiotherapy can help on all of these different symptoms. Physiotherapists work within so many different areas of a hospital. You'll see them on intensive care, all the way through to A&E, and even some that just work on discharging alone. A lot of physiotherapists have rotated around different areas within the NHS and within medical background, and therefore understand how physio can help all of those different symptoms, be it whether they are from one system or lots of different bodily systems. So physio can really help for people who have had been unfortunate enough to be affected by the... So there is a definite train of thought that there is this inevitable loss of function and strength and ability as we get older. However, this is simply a myth, and actually if we can maintain our strength and balance and mobility, we are far more likely to keep our independence for longer. We may be living longer, but it's important that we ensure our life remains a good quality of life for longer. We hope you've enjoyed your time watching the Health Watch event videos, and we look forward to hearing from you. Many thanks. Bye bye.